Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron and this is the Genesis Models show 12th of November 2015. Now in this week's show I'm going to have a look at a couple of inbox reviews, but this week I've been working on the Hulk Hurricane and Supermarine Spitfire 148 scale by Airfix this week. In that video you're going to be able to see, well basically we're going to be looking at doing some rescribing, filling, sanding, and we start to touch on doing some advanced rivet work, which the next episode will go into more detail of that more advanced rivet work, just to because let's face it, Airfix kits, I mean their surface detail is good these days, but it's not sublime like say Edard kits or say Tamiya kits or something. So basically we're sort of taking that Airfix kit and making it look like the surface detail you'd see on an Edard kit or even a Tamiya kit. So that's what I'm sort of going into over the next couple of episodes with the Hurricane and the Spitfire. This week as well I've had a big delivery come in from Hanan, so I've got a load of kits. I mean there's so many kits I want to go off and review. Can't review them all, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you all these kits that have come in, and if you want to sort of like make a post and give a shout out for a certain kit you'd want to see, give me a shout out. But I've got two kits to show you later on in the show, so let's go have a look at the kits. So here's one of our little sections here with kits. What came this week? Well, first off, a very interesting kit that's been brought out, brand new tooled, which is the Chieftain Mark 11 by Tacom, 1/35 scale. This, I've had a look inside here and it absolutely looks like a nice stunning brand new tool going on there. Also moving along, got another Vietnam scooter. We've got the Whippet as well. This is by Ming, a new tool kit as well, 1/35 scale. Not a bad kit, not bad. Yeah, not bad. What else came in? We've also had a Corsair, the Tamiya 1/32 scale, sorry, Corsair. Also, you know, goes without saying, absolutely stunning kit. Also, we've had, oops, tidy that up later. We've also had, just at the back here, we've got the another kit here by Airfix, 1/72 scale. I do believe this is also a new tool this year as well. Cracking kit by the looks of it. What we've got a Lightning here, the English Electronic Lightning F2A F6 1/48. Got a Javelin just up here as well. That's a good kit. I think I've already reviewed that one actually. What else came in? We've got this Patrol and Support Group, 1/48 scale with the links. Rather cool sort of set to go together. Really, yeah, not bad that one ain't. I do like that. Wouldn't mind building it. What else? I did get a Razorback for the gaming room. We've had a bunch of books and stuff. I do believe there's some more kits over here. Just from over there I did just get out, we got the MiG 15 1/72 scale Royal Class by Edard. There's like 4 models in here and it's, you know, really cool. I love the Royal Classes. You do get all these nice little extras. Bit expensive but still really good. MB Master Box Limited, British Infantry, before the attack, World War I era. Really good sort of diorama. It's like it's all there, all in one. You got the figures, you got the trench and everything. Rather cool kit. Freedom Models. Now I do believe last year, and it is somewhere here, or it was, there was an was it an X? That was it. The X47B just down there, drone. Freedom Models did that, and it's the only model they've done. They're a brand new sort of company, doing their own tools and everything, which is fantastic to see new companies coming about. Well, here they've gone off and released their second kit, which is the F20A Tiger Shark by Freedom Models. Really looks like a nice, cool kit. I mean, it does seem a lot like actually the AFV club sort of style thing going on there. It sort of seems that sort of quality. Also, I've got an M1 A2 set for version 2 Abrahams as well, by Dragon 1/35 scale. This is apparently the kit you want to get if you want to do an Abrahams. You do get, like, I do believe, some photo etching stuff in here. Does look like a cool kit. This one is a bit of an oldie by Revell, 1/25 scale. It's your Chevrolet Impala police car. You know, it's just something cool where you could mess about with lights maybe with this one. Also a new kit coming on here, which is by Academy, which is our M60A2 pattern 1/35 scale. You know, this looks like a really cool kit as well, released by Academy. And then we've got a few miniatures going on here, which is the pin-up series by MB as well. These do look really sort of cool to paint. These are, oh, what scale was these now? I can't remember, but they also do another version where you've got all 5 of the pin-ups, but in 1/35 scale there as well. What scale was this now? After a bit of searching off camera, 1/24 scale. Rather cool. And just for the fun of it, really, I think these have sort of been around for a while, but Dragons US Army Special Forces 1/35 scale, or I do believe it's 1/35 scale. Again, they need to make it a bit more clear. 1/35 scale, yes. We got some US Infantry Division and Army Special Forces. Nice bit of diorama there, maybe for, I don't know, maybe go with the Abraham or something like that. I do believe there's a bunch more, as well as some tools I brought as well, but you'll probably see them later on. Just remember, get on the forum, let me know which one of these you'd like to see reviewed, so I can sort of push it forward to the head of the queue and get them sort of reviewed first, rather than sort of me trying to pick what I think I like. So back to the show. So there's a load of kits that have come in over the past couple of weeks. That'll probably be it for this year, although there's not much left of this year. But yeah, just give me a shout out if there's a certain kit you'd want me to sort of review, and I'll sort of maybe put that ahead of the list. But that Chieftain Mark 1 looks absolutely fantastic there. So let's kickstart with some inbox reviews here. We've got the Bolton Pull Defiant Mark 1 by Airfix 1/72 scale. By the way, they are bringing out a 1/48 scale of this, so look out for that. But let's go check this one out. Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Airfix's brand new tool for 2015, the Bolton Pull Defiant Mark 1. It's 1/72 scale, so it's a nice little kit. As I said, new tool this year, so this is a brand new tool. It costs only £7.99 RRP, so it's mega cheap. It's of a good aircraft, a bit of a forgotten, well, not forgotten, but sort of overshadowed by your Hurricanes and your Spitfires, but I really do like this aircraft. Looking at the box art, you know, we've got some of the usual Airfix stuff, but it shows you the actual model sort of built but not painted, and it looks like we've got 2 sets of markings going on in here as well. So let's open up this box. Right, and what we've got in here, we've got a nice little 1/72 scale Defiant. Right, so let's jump straight into actual surface detail, which, looking at surface detail, we do have very crisp, very precise, very neat and tidy recessed panel lines. We've even got some recessed rivets going on here. They do look consistent. They do wrap around and stay nice and even all the way around. Maybe lacking a bit on some more rivets. And if I'm sort of honest, really, I mean, looking at these recessed panel lines, they are a bit big for its scale, so they're a bit out of scale, but that is basically, you know, Airfix all over, really. It's what we sort of expect from them. Got two nice little pilots in here. They're well detailed for 1/72 scale. And moving along all the other detailed parts, not seeing any flash, which they shouldn't be for a kit of this new tooling. Looking for ejector pin marks in bad places, and I'm just not seeing any. So moving along, we also have the underside of our wing section here again. Same surface detail as the fuselage. Definitely could do with some more rivets, but really cool recessed panel lines, bit out of scale. And moving along, the parts are looking rather good. Again, looking for those nasty ejector pin marks, and I'm not seeing any in any nasty places as well. Well detailed kit. Coming to the last sprue here, which is the top part of our wing section. Same surface detail all around. Not seeing any sink marks or any problems really with this kit. Yeah, it does look like a nice 1/72 scale, typical Airfix kind of build going on. Let's have a look at our canopies and let's see if we've got any problems with these, because Airfix have in the past been a bit problematic with their canopies. And looking at these canopies, they're looking very crystal clear, very shiny, not seeing any cobweb effects, which is what Airfix have been known to do in the past, but I'm not seeing it on this new tool for 2015. So really good, actually, those canopies there. Moving along to our instructions now. Let's just open this up. We've got some decals in here to have a look at, so we'll have a look. They look like they're printed by cartographer. I know Airfix doesn't actually label that on their decals, but it looks like it is, and they tend to do that, and they do look like good decals, well in registry. They are sort of like a matte finish, but yeah, they should be no problem. We also get in here, we do have our decal callouts, which tells us where all our decals go. One-sided, paper's a little bit sort of standard quality. Moving along with the instructions, just move that out of the way. Moving along with the instructions, you know, we've got that typical bit of a description to start off with, and we've also got the typical new style instructions here, where we have it coloured to represent where everything's going to be glued and everything. And it is, again, typical World War II in construction of two fuselage halves coming together, two wing sections coming together, and they meet fuselage and wing section, and that is basically it. And then moving along, there you go, that is it. So rather easy to follow there. We also have markings for the 264 squadron, 1940, which is your nice two-tone camo, Battle of Britain type camo, shall we say. And then we also have a night fighter by the looks of it here, all in black, which should be rather good. All in all, this is a brand new kit. It's a aircraft I've actually been personally waiting for, but I've been waiting for it in 1/48 scale. But I do believe Airfix is releasing a 1/48 scale version of the Defiant, so I can't wait for that to come out. But until then, we do have this really good 1/72 scale version. So hopefully this in-box review has been beneficial to you. So until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed. So that's the Defiant Mark 1 by Airfix there. Next up, we're going to be having a November competition, which, sorry it's sort of late this month, but I was rather ill the whole of the beginning of last week, so I didn't have time to do the show. I did actually also go to Telford. If you didn't see me there, sorry. You're more than welcome to come down to the studio if you want to. But it was rather good actually. I really did enjoy sort of going around and looking at all the work from what you guys have done, and all the different stores that were there as well. So much to sort of choose from and buy, although as much as I wanted to buy more there, I couldn't help myself thinking, well, I've got a trade account to hand, so I may as well pay the cheaper prices, but it's one of the perks of the job, I suppose. But yeah, really good fun last week with Telford. So November's competition, basically this is going to be November's competition for November, and that is the 148 Gary Hawk Hurricane, which is what I'm working on at the moment, rapid video build style. Been working on it this week, so if you win this, you could build along with me. Remember, to be in it, to win it, all you got to do is go to Genessis-Models website, and in the forum there'll be a competition section, and in the November competition 2015, all you got to do is make a post in that thread just saying something like "count me in" or something to that effect, and you are entered. And then it'll probably be the first Friday of December I will announce the winner for that, and then I'll be next week, following week, it will be December's competition, so hopefully you'll get in and look to win that. So next up in the show, next inbox review is a kit that is different, but it caught my eye. I thought, go on then, I'll just buy it, see what it's like. Opened it up and I liked it so much I started building it before I started reviewing it. So let's finally review it, and that is Superman Man of Steel 1 in 9 scale by Dragon. Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a kit from Dragon. It's 1 in 9 scale, and it is the Man of Steel Superman. Looks like a really cracking kit. It's a relatively new kit. It is around about the £40 RRP price, so it's not a bad price. Box art, as you can see, does look rather stunning, but let's have a look inside. It is quite a big box. It is quite a big miniature, being 1 in 9 scale. So looking inside, what you'll see is actually I could not help myself. I've actually started this kit. I mean, this has only just come in this week, and for whatever reason I ended up starting it before actually filming it. But let's take a look. First off, we've got some instructions here which basically call out the different pieces and that you get with this kit, which isn't many, as well as a nice bit of call out for the Mr. Colour range, and then it shows you how all these different pieces go together. It is very straightforward, very basic to put this together. So moving along, we have this, we get a base with this, which does look nice and sturdy, not bad. We can come along and potentially spray this sort of black, give it a really good sort of gloss to it, improve it even more, or something along those lines. What I've already started is I've already kind of put the torso and the legs together, and if you look at the instructions, the way this went together was 2 legs came together, and then you got excuse me, bottom parts of the legs, I've put them on, and I've glued the torso in as well, which is all one piece. So looking at this, let's get a close, nice look at this, and hopefully what you're seeing is some absolutely fantastic detail work going in around this model. It is just packed of this lovely sort of fabric detail that we've going on. Now I have, as I've already said, started this, I've glued it together, and as you can see, I mean, there is a bit of gappage going on there, but a bit of filler in there isn't going to hurt. But I mean, apart from that bit of gappage, I mean, actually it's not a bad fit. I mean, there's a bit of a gap down here as well by the legs, but again, you know, this is just some minor bit of gappage which should be sorted out with probably some Vallejo putty or something around that sort of kind of thing. With this kind of detail on here, you want to use something like the Vallejo putty, because you can, you know, inject it into the gap, wipe it away, no need for sanding, which is not something you want to be doing with a kit like this that has so much detail. So that is looking pretty fantastic actually. And then we move along, you know, here are some more parts in here. The one thing you'll know as well, which is good to note, is that this plastic, it is rather heavy. First impressions, I started thinking, oh, it's resin, but it's not even styrene plastic either. It's a plastic I don't normally sort of use. It smells and seems like, do you know the kind of plastic that Action Man's made out of, and toy dolls and stuff? It smells just like that, and it seems and sands and cuts just like that kind of plastic. So, you know, we can't use our Tamex thin cement or those kind of sort of hot glues. We're going to have to come along and use super glue with this, but that's not too bad, because I mean, when it comes to construction, you know, there isn't many pieces. So here's like some arms, and let's show you the head, because we've got some really cracking detail going on with his face as well. Hopefully, as you can see there, you know, we've got well, he looks you know, quite a bit like the actual actor who plays Superman in the Man of Steel. Very, very good work going on there. So you can really sort of go to town with not actually brush painting this, but coming along with an airbrush, because it's a nice big size. We can actually sort of like airbrush in highlights and shadowed areas and all these kind of things with an airbrush, which makes doing stuff like faces a lot more professional, shall we say. Moving along, we also have this massive cape as well. Hopefully, as you can see there, absolutely humongous, which then, you know, goes onto our model here, which basically makes it look as though he is flying, and, you know, pretty, you know, it just makes the whole sort of miniature a lot bigger, feel a lot bigger than it is. Also, wherever it's gone, there should be a piece of metal in here. Just take it off of here. What we can do as well is, the way it stands is, we can put a piece of metal through a hole in his foot just here, and then I'll just show you in the top cam, that goes onto our base, and then he's in a sort of a flying kind of position. If we can just get that on top cam there. As you can see, he's sort of in a flying position. We glue that into place and it'll look absolutely stunning. So all in all, £40 for a kit of this level of excellent detail is really, really good. It's a good size miniature. It's going to be a size that is going to look really good on your display shelf or something like that. I do really like it. I've liked it, as I say, so much. I've actually just started it before I've even reviewed it for no apparent reason. I just wanted to start building this, and actually I think it's going to be quite easy to paint as well. I mean, you could spray this blue, nice couple of washes in there going into all this lovely detail here, and it'll just bring it out so nice. I mean, you know, it just helps your painting look more professional when you've got such a good amount of surface detail already there. It just helps make your paintwork look better, basically. So yeah, a well recommended kit here at Genesis Models. So hopefully until next time, my name's Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed. So there's the Man of Steel. As you can see, cracking detail going on in there. I might actually build this and paint this for my daughter Olivia, because she's really into like DC Comics and Marvel at the moment, so it might be a little Christmas present for her. I don't know if I'll get a chance to video it or not, but if I do, I'll give it I might give it a go. Especially like the faces, because I mean this kind of scale faces is like, we can really sort of make a face with this kind of scale, so that is quite a cool kit. Sadly, we've come to the end of the show though. Next week is F15 week, so I'll be working on that. We've basically got it all sprayed. We're going to be moving into the deckling stage. As I said, you might have, what I mentioned earlier, at the Telford show, I did buy some deckling solutions, some new deckling solutions. I'm kind of keen to try them out, because the decals that you get with these sort of Asian kits like Great Wall Hobbies, the decals are normally very sort of thick, and they really do take a strong deckling solution to sort of get them nailed down. That can be a bit problematic, so it's always good to try out new deckling solutions. See how it goes. I don't know yet, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, that's next week. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. So until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.